Videos that we'll be making for all you Reverence yogis. What you'll need is 2 blocks, which if you don't have one, you can get through us online. Reverence Yoga. All right, let's start in a child's pose. So the knees will go wide and the big toes will touch. Forehead to the mat. Each inhale, feel the ribs expand. And each exhale, just press the hips a little further back towards the heels. Next inhale, walk the hands to the right, stacking the left hand on the right, and rooting the left hip a little further back so we stretch the whole side of the left side body. Come back through center, take it to the left. This time the right hand roots onto the left, root the hips back to the heels. Especially the right hip, stretching the right side of the body. Walk the hands back through center. Draw yourself up tabletop. And you can take cat-cows, you can take hip circles, you can take circles with the torso. About 5 breaths to move organically. If you like to slap the hands and the feet, wake up the edges of the body, you can. This movement can be organic. It doesn't have to be matching our breath to movement, which we'll do later. All right, find a neutral spine. Let's extend the left leg back, toes down. Notice if the belly drew down, can you bring it back in towards the spine? Reach the right hand forward, thumb up. Find a big inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee under the body. Inhale, extend. On the exhale, left knee to the left, right elbow to the right. Inhale, reach. Exhale, under the body. Inhale, reach. Exhale to the side. Inhale, reach. This time bend the back knee, reach back. If you can catch the foot, we catch it. Lift out of left shoulder, keep reaching toes up towards the sky. 3 more breaths here. Just try to maintain the breath as opposed to hold the breath. Keep lifting out of shoulder. Good, last breath. Inhale, reach forward and kick back. Exhale, tabletop. We'll take that on the other side. Extend right leg back, let the belly droop down, draw it in, lift out of shoulders. Left hand forward, big inhale. Crunch under body, exhale. Inhale, extend. Exhale to the side. Inhale, extend. Exhale, under body. Inhale, extend. Exhale to the side. Inhale, extend. On the exhale, bend the back knee, reach back. Catch the foot or just reach in its direction. Lift out of the right shoulder. Keep picking up towards the sky. 2 more breaths. One more inhale. Release on the exhale. Hand and knee down. Let's tuck the toes. Find your first downward facing dog. Greet the shape with movement. So the movement is how we get to know how the body's showing up today. Pedal the legs. Start to plunge the heels closer to the ground. Lift out of the hands, roll the shoulders away from the ears. And then I'll take about 5 breaths of stillness here. Close the eyes. Just feel the shape on the body, our first inversion. Good. Inhale, forward high plank. Open the mouth, exhale. Inhale, press back, downward facing dog. One more like that. Inhale forward. Open the mouth. Big inhale. Down dog, exhale. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, step forward, runner's lunge. Back knee comes down. Inhale, hands to the sky. Begin to inhale. Twist it to the right, exhale. Gaze to the left fingertips. Slowly lower left hand down. And just lean back. So draw the chest away from the knee away from the chest. One more inhale. Exhale, both hands down. Find the blocks, half splits. Draw the hips back. Any height with the blocks. When it's early, I tend to like highest height so that I can really reach through the arms. You can draw the right toes back to the face. You might want to keep a little bit more of a bend in the knee if you're especially tight as I am. 4 breaths. Rebend the right knee. You can move the blocks to the side. Tuck the back toes. Lift the back knee. Keep the hips low. The knee bent. Step forward. Chair pose. Inhale. Hands to the sky. Just 3 breaths. Doesn't have to be our lowest chair yet. Last 2. Shoulders down. One more big inhale. Fold forward. Exhale. Step back. High plank. Find the inhale. If you're ready, chaturanga. Exhale. Bend the elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step between the hands, back knee down. Hands to the sky, low lunge. Find the inhale. Twist left, exhale. Shoulders stay over hips. Gaze to the right fingertips. Let's lower right hand down. Lean back. Draw the knee away from the chest away from the knee. Big inhale. On the exhale, both hands down, half or full splits. Again, any height with the blocks. Draw the hips back. Left toes towards the face. 4 breaths. Rebend the left knee, blocks to the sides, tuck back toes, lift back knee, hips and knees stay low, step forward, chair pose. Big inhale, this time we move. Exhale, airplane the arms, lift the heels. On the inhale, mountain pose, heels down, reach up, heart lifts. Exhale, airplane the arms, chair pose, lift the heels. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up, heels down. Last one, exhale, chair pose. Lift heels, airplane arms. This time reach forward. I got a nice little tree here. It's like we're in the studio. Last 2. Big inhale. Exhale, fold forward, step back, high plank. Let's come down to the forearms, forearm plank. So make sure the elbows are beneath the shoulders far enough forward, they're over the wrist. Elbows, excuse me. Draw the heels back. Belly draws up and in. 6 more breaths. Do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 big inhale. Sphinx pose, exhale. If you want a little more, you straighten the arms. Press through the pubic bone, glutes draw together, so butt cheeks draw towards each other. 1 more inhale. Top of the head down, exhale. Child pose, just to regroup. Our pose of privacy. How we doing? Downward facing dog. Let's find a standing sequence. This is just a short 10-minute class for those of us who couldn't fill one in. We show up through the breath. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg lifts. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, leg lifts. Exhale, cross the body. Inhale, leg lifts. Exhale, step forward, runner's lunge. This time, hands to the sky, high lunge. Hips are low, knees over the ankle, big inhale. Exhale, twist right. If we want more, right hand down the back leg, left hand sweeps up. Let's hold 3 breaths. Keep lifting the heart, keep bent through the right knee. Good, inhale, reach both hands up. Exhale, airplane the arms. Star pose, inhale, open up. Goddess squat, exhale. Star pose, inhale. Front of the room, warrior 2, exhale. 3 breaths, lower through midline, shoulders down from ears. Gaze soft over the fingertips. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Three more breaths, drop through the hips. If you want right hand to the ground, I like it on the ankle, you could for 3. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, half moon pose. Take the time to set up with the prop. So right hand on the block, highest height, about 6 to 8 inches in front of the foot. Left hand up to the sky, flex left toes to the face. Bring the awareness to the rib cage, lift it towards the ceiling, top of the head towards the front of the room. 5 more breaths. Last 2 breaths. Gently step back, reverse the warrior. On the exhale, hands to the mat, runner's lunge. Easy twist, right hand to the sky. Now for a bit more work, left hand comes to right ankle. Keep reaching up through the right hand. Keep a little more lift through the left hip for 3, 2, 1. Both hands down, lizard pose. You could come to the forearms or put the forearms on blocks. Or maybe as we're here 5 breaths and the hip starts to open, you start on the blocks. After a little bit, you can bring the forearms down. If you want the quad stretch, bend the back knee. Reach back with the right hand. You might want to come back onto the left hand for that. 2 more breaths. Both palms come down. Press back, down dog, right leg high. Bend the knees, stack the hip. If you want to flip dog, flip the dog. Make sure to take full cycles of breath there. It's not a shape we rush through. One more big inhale. Full exhale. Come back around. You can find a vinyasa, keeping this right leg lifted if you like. All right, left side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg lift. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, leg lifts. Exhale, cross the body. Inhale, leg lifts. Step forward, runner's lunge. Hands to the sky, this time high lunge. Drop through the hips. Find the stack of knee over ankle. Big inhale. Twist left, exhale. Maybe left hand down the back leg, right hand up, heart up. Stay bent through the low body. Last 2. Good, inhale, hands up. Exhale, airplane the arms. Star pose, inhale. Goddess squat, exhale. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior 2, front of the room. 4 breaths here, drop through hips, left knee, gaze is soft, shoulders are down. Good, inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle pose. Forearm could start on the thigh. Once the hips acclimate, if you want left hand down or to ankle. 4 more breaths. Good. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Use the core to find that change. Exhale, half moon pose. Take the time, set up with blocks. You can reposition on the mat. Left hand to the block, highest height. Right hand to the sky. Flex right toes to the face, lift up through the outer edge of the foot. Awareness to the rib cage. Lift the cage towards the ceiling, top of the head towards the front of the room. For 5. Last 3. 2. 1. Gently reverse the warrior. Exhale, runner's lunge. Easy twist, left hand to the sky. For more here, the right hand would come to the left ankle. Lift up through the left hand. Keep the back right hip a little elevated. Last 3 breaths. Good, one more inhale. Exhale, lizard pose, hands come down, back knee down. As we start to find opening, maybe we bring forearms to blocks. As this becomes more accessible, you could move the blocks out of the way. Find our lizard pose if you want that quad stretch. Bend the back knee, find the foot. Last 3. Plant the palms. Let's come back, down dog, left leg high, bend the knees, stack the hips. Flip dog, we stay 2 full breaths. One more big inhale. Full exhale. Dogs come back around. Lift the left leg, inhale forward. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Let's find another forearm plank. This time if forearm stands in the practice, we can bring it in. Plant the forearms, start to walk the feet up. We probably all have different ways of getting into the shape. Let's do 5 breaths. 2. 1, come back down. You want a vinyasa to wash it out. Good, right leg high, half pigeon. If the right hip is up off the ground, you can stick a block underneath. Some people like block under the forehead. 10 full breaths. So these can be shapes in the home practice where it becomes easy to skip through because it's not quote unquote work, but let the body open in this shape. Don't skip the feelings. Last breath. Come back to the palms. Any way you like to move between sides. And then when you're ready, half on the left. Same thing here, the block would come under the left hip or under the forehead. Just as we did on the right, we don't skimp on this side. 10 breaths. Come back to palms. your movements here. And then let's come through to a seat. We'll take one back bend. I'm gonna walk us through bridge pose. If you would rather wheel, take wheel. Arms alongside the body. Knees stay drawn towards each other. Press through the big toe side of the foot. Ground through the feet. Inhale, lift the hips. You could interlace hands under. We'll do 10. Keep grounding through the feet. Keep the knees drawing towards each other. Last 4. Good, one more inhale. Hips down, exhale. Soles of feet touch, knees wide, hand to belly, hand to heart. Both knees up to the chest. Final twist. Knees to the right, gaze to the left. 5 breaths. Come back through center. Knees to the left, gaze to the right. Back through center. And we set up for Shavasana. Take the blocks and place them under the knees. A really good practice for our low back. Then we come to lay down. And if Shavasana is a hard shape for you to commit to at home, if the rest of the day starts to encroach on your mind, let's close the eyes and just count 10 rounds of breath. And try to focus on long inhales and slow exhales. Bring life back to the breath, to the fingers and the toes. Draw the knees to the chest and then roll to your final fetal position. Come back up to a seat. The eyes are closed, the hands are at the heart. We'll find a round of breath together and then an inhale and the sound of Om. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Together we bow forwards. Thank you for making a part of your day for this practice and for yourself. Every little